festival films, I think the criteria is not that it has to have a theatrical, right? So I think here the filter was that if it has been on any platform, right? So I think that is one aspect. I think, in terms of the content today, I think OTTs are commissioning regional language shows, so that is already happening, right? So I think in that sense, content is being given that opportunity, to sort of, doesn't have to be necessarily Hindi, right? So we are already seeing, at least I'm seeing that trend, so, and I think it's great. I mean, just from a personal experience, I produced a show called Bharat Hai Hum, which is a 52-part series on unsung heroes of Indian freedom struggle, right? And when we released it in 12 languages, Indian languages, it made it to the top 10 shows on Netflix, right? But I think even from a consumption standpoint, I saw that it was consumed widely in other languages as well, So I think there is a definite pull that people want to watch shows in their own language, and I think the OTTs are smart enough to see that trend.
मेरे दो सवाल हैं.
And
आप में से
also,
कोई
this is we are early days.
Yeah.
Okay. I think like National Film Awards is a very mature process and system. Giving recognitions for OTT shows is a very early days. I'm sure things will get better.
Yeah,
that's right.
We'll have one last question.
Yes.
from you.
मेरे
Yes.
दो सवाल हैं. सवाल के दो पहलू हैं. एक तो ये है कि क्या बीते इन सालों में OTT की दुनिया में जो बड़े बदलाव आए हैं, जो इम्पोर्टेंट शोज ज्यादा लोकप्रिय हुए हैं, वो ऐसे डायरेक्टर्स और प्रोड्यूसर्स हैं जिन्होंने अदरवाइज बहुत नाम नहीं कमाया था. नई कंपनीज ने बहुत बड़े किस्म के बदलाव लाए हैं. तो क्या हम ये मान सकते हैं कि नए डायरेक्टर्स और प्रोड्यूसर्स को मौका मिलता है? क्योंकि दूसरी तरफ मैं ये देखता हूं कि बहुत सारे नए प्रोड्यूसर्स कहते नहीं, नेटफ्लिक्स और अमेजोन हमें चांस नहीं देंगी. तो ये एक अजीब सा कंट्राडिक्शन नजर आता है. दूसरा पक्ष ये है कि इतने वर्ल्ड वाइड जितने प्रोडक्शंस हैं वो OTT पर आने की वजह से एक जागरूकता जो है वो ऑडियंस में बढ़ गई है. तो क्या इंडियन कंटेंट मेकर्स के लिए बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है? क्योंकि मैं ये देख रहा हूं कि 16-26 वाली जो जनरेशन है वो कोरियन, टर्किश और उस तरह की सीरीज ज्यादा देख रही है. तो क्या कंटेंट के तौर पर हमारे कंटेंट बनाने वालों के लिए चुनौती बढ़ गई? ये दो सवाल.
अभी तो और भी एडवांस हो गया है. चाइना में माइक्रोडॉक्स आ गया है.
करेक्ट.
1 minute. सो ये कहाँ जाने वाला है? People will keep inventing, right? And I don't know what is this question was related
The
to.
first thing what he asked was that कि जो shows बन रहे हैं वो क्या रेगुलर प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस को ही जा रहे हैं, उन्हीं डायरेक्टर्स को जा रहे हैं जिन्होंने ऑलरेडी अपना अच्छा काम किया हुआ है? यही सवाल था आपका?
हाँ.
नहीं, हाँ, नए डायरेक्टर को ज्यादा जा रहा है.
See, I think see, that's a sign of the democratization of content, right? See, if you look at, let's talk about actors. Who are the stars today on OTT? It's not a Shah Rukh or a Salman or a Amir. It's the Manoj Bajpayee, it's the Pankaj Tripathi, right? That's a whole, माने conventional lens से आप देखो तो ये superstars नहीं है, right? They are not in the classical sense, good lookers, right? Audience is preferring that, yes, if it's a Manoj Bajpayee show, content जबरदस्त होगा. अगर पंकज त्रिपाठी कोई शो में है तो content जबरदस्त होगा, right? So that's the new paradigm, So I think in that sense, clearly that is happening. Also, I think in many ways, I think the OTTs are also realizing that you don't want to go to the same sort of filmmakers, because you know what their genre or style of cinema is, right? So therefore, they also want to give an opportunity to newer people, right? So that there's some fresh this thing to them. I think we are sort of in a very interesting time where everyone is experimenting. As audience, we are experimenting, right? Indians are watching Korean shows, I mean, anime genre is growing very rapidly. Look, Patna mein baith ke anime dekh rahe, right? So I think if you just see what's happening from a consumption standpoint, it's so rapidly evolving, right? So therefore, for an OTT also, the challenge is, yaar, main naya kya leke aun so that my audience will come and subscribe to me. That's their challenge, right? So I think it is a dynamic space, and I mean, personally, as a filmmaker, I'm excited, that yes, there is a new audience out there and there is an opportunity to do new stuff.
You know, more than OTT and feature film and all, you know, who are the real heroes today? YouTube influencers.
Yeah.
If you take their numbers, I am seeing some people earning 600 crores a year
Wow.
being a YouTube influencer. So you don't need big banners, studios, this and that. You create systematic content and you start putting it. Tera audience hai, it becomes big.
Can you believe this? 600 crore YouTube entry, yeah? These things change so dramatically.
Yeah. Most production houses also don't make that kind of money.
Yeah, they don't worry. My God.
Well,
As a closing remark, what would you, as a panel, what would you suggest as a caveat for this OTT people in the sense, where should they actually say put a Lakshman Rekha for certain things?
I don't think there should be any Lakshman Rekha. You know, my view is that
I
they
don't
should.
think they will
yeah.
even listen to us.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the only thing that, you know, as what I would say that please give more people an opportunity. Please bring younger filmmakers and younger storytellers. You know, give them an opportunity because they might just come out with something really fresh and different.
Munjal, you can't retire us on stage, please.
Correct.
So as an actor,
My apologies, sir.
एज एन एक्टर मुझे लगता है ये रोक उन्होंने खुद पे लगा ली है. बीच में एक दौर था जब इतनी गालियां वालियां सब खुल के बोल रहे थे, एक्टर्स भी बिंदास, 2 लिखिए हम 4 बोलते थे, ऐसे होता था. लेकिन अब आई हैव सीन कॉन्शियसली व्हाइल वर्किंग ऑन अ फ्यू दैट ना लेट्स कंट्रोल द लैंग्वेज, लेट्स सी दैट दिस इज यू नो गुड फॉर कंजम्पशन फॉर एवरीबडी. ऑफ कोर्स देयर इज नॉट अ कंप्लीट स्लैश, बट यस everyone's taking care, and which is good.
And when they started, they didn't consider our opinion at all.
Yeah.
So when they will end, they won't. No, it's up to them actually.
well, on that lighter note,
Yeah.
we have now come to the end of the press conference. I would like to thank all the panelists and the audience in here for joining us. We would like to present a small memento to all the panelists, so I would request them to please come forward.
Sure.
Thank you.